Hey, what's so happening, man? It's K. We back in here. K. Show goody sleep with a cut up a turn on the turn. I get at me, man. Get with me. What's cracking was the dealio was with it. Yeah, but we back in this thing here. We here to talk about this shit real quick. But anyways, like, subscribe, share, do all that little stuff, post notifications, get them up strong again. I'm gonna get into some real shit. That's why I'm doing it really fast, and I haven't discussed about the topic we're going to discuss today. So yeah, just feel with me. So yeah. Meek fucking Mill, step your ass up to the congregation real quick, my nigga. I have been doing some videos on you for these past 2 weeks. I have. And I am tired of your fucking buffoonery. We're here to talk about the buffoonery and the hypocrisy of Meek Mill, right? I like Meek Mill. One of my favorite artists. His first tape I heard was what? Dreams and Nightmares. Besides the intro, Traumatized, like Maybach Curtain, certain songs like that just fucking resonate with me, and I love it so much. Just Meek has the ability to put you in his like circumstances and talk his ish. You know what I'm saying? That's what Meek has. I really have to stop saying you know what I'm saying at this point. You could probably take a shot every time I say that in videos. Don't do it, kids. Don't no, don't do it. Fuck. Don't cancel my channel. Anyways, anyway, you know, just vivid storyteller. I like how he tells story. He just has that rawness. I just love the rawness of certain artists. That's why I love a Kodak Black, because it's just raw. Monday Night Raw. But anyway, he just has that rawness in him that you just feel like it's real. It's not fabricated. He's a real person just telling his life experiences. And that's what I get from Meek. Dreams Worth More Than Money was trash. That was very commercial. I love the Dream Chaser series. We ain't even gonna mention that shit. What was it? Wins and Losses was cool. I was fucking with Wins and Losses. I think that was what it was, Wins and Losses. And then Championships was cool. He was in jail. He did all that stuff for popping a wheelie, which, why did they lock him up for popping a wheelie? But I digress. It was stupid, and it was like the redemption story. He sold over however many K Dreams Worth More Than Money was, and people was like Nicki helped him with that because he was linked with Nicki and they were dating at the time. So the Barbs, they helped. But anyways, besides that, like, yeah. So he was back, reconciled with Drake, da 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 da, blase blase. He's back. But on this stuff, now him beefing with 6ix9ine, I have done another video on it. I'm not really gonna mention it like that. But this Kobe line has sparked a lot of intrigue and drama with him saying the line, oh, something like, and if I ever, I don't remember what he said beforehand, but if I ever lack, I have the chopper on me, I'd be like another Kobe, right? Which is referencing his death in the helicopter crash. Chopper is what you call a helicopter. It's not that hard to put together. Even when I heard it, I was like, excuse me, what the fuck you saying this? And I understood that fans were outraged, because it made sense. Why are you talking about a person's death? You really could have took out the bar. It's not the greatest bar in the world. Like, it's not like super double entendres and all this shit. You have better rhyming schemes or wordplay on your Dreams versus Nightmare album, your first fucking album. You have better rhyming schemes and shit than this Kobe bar. You could literally change it and talk about Scarface or anybody who went out like shooting at a motherfucker. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You didn't have to be Kobe, but I get it. It's a topic right now, right? And it's been like, what, a year and some days, right? Not even a month, because I think it was like the end of January, around like the 25th, that we got the news that Kobe passed away. It's been a year and some days, or a week, or a couple weeks that Kobe has passed away. And yet you are bringing light to this thing. And it's like, it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary. Now, I'm not going to act like rappers don't say some bullshit and get away with it. Yeah, we do. The whole Chicago scene and them dissing the dead, we could bring that in here as well. But we're mostly focusing on Meek Mill. Now, the way you handle 6ix9ine as well is just stupid. Meek, you're a businessman, and like I was saying with the Pound Side Pop situation that happened so long ago. Wow, I have talked about Meek a lot on this channel. Anyways, with that situation, like, you are above the street stuff. I get it. You still have ties, still want to show love to them, you still want to get them out. That's great. That's great. When I benefit the community, it's cool. We understand your roots, right? Yeah. And I'm not saying like you gotta be, now that you have money, you just gotta be a rich person. You can't go to the block and get a Philly cheesesteak. You always gotta eat caviar and escargot and shit. No, I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go and get like a Fago or a fucking Crush or a crushed fountain drink and just sip that shit. You always gotta get some like fucking Fiji water or some bullshit like that. Nah, bro, you could do whatever the fuck you want. But there's certain situations it's like, bro, you gotta stop. Even with the 6ix9ine thing, it was like, oh, why is he coming down on me? I'm solidified. But then you're also like, I'm solid. Like, I ain't trying to go to jail again. You're on some grown person stuff, especially with this prison reform stuff. Then in the same vein, we almost caught a 6ix9ine pack tonight. Excuse me, what is you then? That's why when Whack 100, and I don't agree with everything he said, I do not, was coming at you when he said, yo, you be gangster with Safari, you be gangster with academics. And yes, academics at times, he be off the liquor or he's very passionate and he be going off. I ain't going to act like academics ain't be going off sometimes. And the tone, it's mostly his tone, but I ain't going to act like sometimes he shouldn't, like, chill, my nigga. But, like, yeah, the people that's, like, civilians, if you will, you know what I'm saying? But then this dude who's antagonizing you and wants problems, like, you're mad at it. Now, again, I do agree, like, I don't know. Safari was just an upset ex. Like, I don't know why you had to jump him, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? And Ak, y'all just been had issues for some fucking reason. And then, so I'm not telling you go do something to 6ix9ine, but then also, I'm not telling you to do that. That's why I thought Whack, I'm like, you kind of jumping. Both of these motherfuckers have money and shit. They're brands. I get it. And especially with me doing the prison reform, you're jumping somebody that kind of looks wild. But at the same time, unless you had to, it was a life or death situation then at that point. But even then, like, you sending the cease and desist to Meek Mill, I'm not even mad at that shit. I'm like, oh yeah, do your shit. But then it also looks weird with you also talking that street shit, but then you're also like this. It doesn't hold up. The narratives don't hold up. I get it. You could just be you could just be putting this in songs and you different in real life. I'm not even mad at it. But let's get back to the Kobe thing to see your hypocrisy. You see that outrage of this and a general person, but you're just like, yo, I don't believe in all the hype. Da 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 da. I'ma stand on my ground. The one thing I hate about Meek Mill is his fucking Twitter fingers. I don't know why, bro. I don't. For fuck's sake, he just tweets like shit that just comes to his head. And again, you have your opinion. You might not view the bar as serious, but it's still fucking insensitive. Especially when the wife of the deceased person comes out and it's like, yo, I don't listen to your music like that. I don't really got issues with you, but can you please stop mentioning my husband in the song? It's kind of disrespectful. Blah, de, blah, de, blah. Like, I don't want that. I don't listen to you. I wish you all the best, but please take it out. It's kind of disrespectful. I'm still trying to get over that. And that is fair. It's been a year and some change since this has happened to this woman, and she's upset. She has 3 other kids to take care of, and she's just fucking sad. Like, she's just sad. She's been with him for so long as well, and they hold so many memories. And you have these, and especially she lost her 13-year-old child. Bro, 13 with whole fucking future ahead of you, right? And again, he didn't reference her in the song, but Kobe died in that helicopter accident, same as his daughter died in that helicopter accident. So you can't think of one without the other. Let's keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? So with this happening, it's just insensitive that you're backtracking and standing your ground. See, this is the thing. Money Man had the song 24 RP 24 RP Kobe Bryant. He was just talking his shit, you know, referencing Kobe, how he's the GOAT and everything. Nothing. Did we hear Vanessa Bryant come on? That song was big as well. It was a very big song. He had Lil Baby on it as well, who is also on this leaked song as well. I don't know why Lil Baby be coming on these songs talking about Kobe now. Like, I don't know. It's like, yo, we need a song we referencing Kobe. You see what Baby did on 24? Yo, call Baby. That's a great feature. But anyways, like I was saying, like, yeah, Vanessa Bryant didn't come out and say anything about that song. Nothing. We was just going. A lot of people have done a tribute song to Kobe talking about he's the GOAT and he's the greatest. I wish I was Kobe. I want to be the greatest like Kobe. Nothing. You know, some not established artists, some not that known. But again, you doing this and then not viewing it from the other person's perspective makes no sense. So then when the fans are outraged because you said some dumb shit on Twitter, which I don't know why you keep doing this Twitter finger shit, you're coming out saying blah, blase, whatever the hell you said. And then later on, once you've seen the outrage, yo, I apologized to her privately earlier today, you know, it was what. So then say that then. What the hell was with the tough guy tweet? We didn't need that shit. Like, you're mixing your persona and all this shit, and you're just looking very hypocritical. Because if I did it, like, okay, we were seeing this 6ix9ine shit with King Von, right? And these Chicago people getting mad because they're talking about their dead friend and their dead homie, right? So imagine me. Now, the Chicago people, I understand, they've been beefing with each other for a while, they've been shooting at each other, they've been trying to take each other's ass. I get it. To a certain extent, these motherfuckers is beefing with each other, and then trying to antagonize the other person to try to come do something to them so they could also take that person out, and the cycle continues and continues. So I kind of understand it. And then plus, there's been bad blood there since they was in middle school, high school, so you kind of understand. Because this side killed someone you care about, so they try to go do something. And then you take somebody from that side, so they try to retaliate. I get that. But just you having inspiration from this person and just seeing them as just a great, why would you reference them in their dying moment? And we're not even over it yet. We're not. Right? So with the 6ix9ine thing, it's just stupid. So imagine me, right? I don't know the people you passed away, but let's say I always referenced your father who passed away, or your let's say, God forbid, your baby mother passed away, your child passed away, one of your close friends, your brothers or sisters passed away, and I'm in a song referencing them. If you were offended, I would understand. Because you care and love for that person, right? And again, yeah, you could say, well, it's a woman, and yes, guys, we expect guys to tough it out more than, yeah, you could say that, but it's still disrespectful. Like, you just, like, everybody else that has made a song that has referenced Kobe has not said nothing like that. You was trying to do some Scarface shit, I understand. You could have just said, I'll go out like Scarface, and nobody would have said anything. But yet, you just had to keep going and go unnecessarily. And I just don't understand what's wrong with you. Like, I just hate Twitter finger Meek Mill. It just makes no effing sense. Like, again, the street shit is not done. I get it, you're a street dude. I'm not telling you to never talk about the streets again. But, like, bruh, her husband passed a year ago. Bro, I get it. Bro, all motherfuckers on the block or lived in the hood, we have some sort of PTSD because we have lost a lot of friends in our life. Sure, we're not in the military, but we have lost people that we deeply care about. But yeah, you're not even humanizing and sympathizing or being empathetic to this woman who've lost her husband and her child, one of her children, in the same day. And you're just doing this without a care in the world. Rather, other people mention Kobe Bryant and his greatness, and nothing happens, but you mention the negative. Of course people would be upset. What do you mean? I'm pretty sure if somebody, God forbid, you passed away and somebody had a lyric like this, your fans would be like, what the fuck? How dare you talk about Meek Mill like that? I love Meek Mill. Blah, de, blah, de, blue. So I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, it's just weird. Look, bro. Meek is just a different type of nigga. I just don't know what to say. He's just weird. He's just a different type of nigga. I just don't know why. I just don't know why he acts like this, to be honest. Yo, sort out yourself. That's all I got to say to your dumb ass, bro. I'm off of this thing. Slime Zoom, peace out. I was gone.